How's it going, everyone? My name is ExxotikGaming and welcome back to finally another colored weapon gameplay. Some of you guys had requested this in the last colored weapon gameplay. I did silver weapon gameplay very recently, and if you have not checked that video out, I highly recommend you guys to do so before you watch this one. I will leave a link down below at the top of the description. But in today's video, we are doing tan weapon gameplay. The color tan is kind of like a light brown, and yeah, it's going to be a great video. We have a crazy story that we need to tell. Well, technically two crazy stories that we need to tell in this video. It should be pretty interesting, guys, and I really hope you guys are excited for this. If you are, make sure to leave a like down below. Make sure to leave a like for more crazy stories, and if we get enough support on this video, I'll try to do another colored weapon gameplay pretty soon where I tell another crazy story about one of my trips that I went on recently. Anyways, with that being said, guys, I guess let's just get right into this video. These are the tan weapons of this game. We have the Ranger Rifle as our primary weapon of choice, the minigun pistol as our backup, the chainsaw sword as our melee, the shuriken thrower as our special, the hunger bow as our sniper. Don't think I'm going to be getting too many kills with that, although I'll try. And then the rocket crossbow as our heavy weapon of choice. We do have pretty low battery, but I still have enough to do this video. And with that being said, let's go see, actually, as a matter of fact, I have weapons that are probably going to work best, yeah, at close range. So let's go into a close range map here. Let's go into pool party. I'm feeling like pool party is the way to go. I mean, I do have the Ranger Rifle, so there are some times where you can get some longer range kills with this thing, but it should be interesting. Now, in today's video, like I said, I have some crazy stories I'd like to tell. I'd like to tell them about this ridiculous girl at my school. Now, here's the thing. I graduated, so I can tell these stories about these people without the worry of my school getting freaked out. This is what ended up happening recently. Last year, in my junior year, I ended up telling a story about this one kid in my school, and apparently my school didn't like that. Even though I didn't tell the name of the person at all, my school did not like the story, and, well, they ended up giving me 12 hours of detention. I got suspended for 2 days because of a frickin' story on YouTube where I didn't even tell the name of the kid. It was ridiculous. I don't know why they would have done such a thing, but yeah, it ended up happening. And here we are again with another story about somebody from my school, but I can't get in trouble because I freaking graduated, so we're all good, guys. Anyways, this is about this ridiculous girl that is like in love with me, okay? And it's not good. It's not like everybody's like, oh, hey, she likes you. That's good, Exotic. No, no, no. This is bad. This girl is absolutely psychotic. I'm going to call her Marsha. Is that a name? Masha. No. Let's call her Maria. Okay, let's call her Maria. Let's do that. Maria was probably the most psychotic person I've ever seen in my entire life. If I was not at school with her, she would easily be more crazy than Crazy Rachel, if you guys remember the stories where I told about her. But luckily, this was at school, so she was somewhat limited, but even still, she was not a very limited person. She would do whatever the heck she wanted, and she would not care about the side effects, the mental side effects, what would happen to me and to the other people. Now, let's just say she really liked nipples. She really liked grabbing my nipples. It's really freaking weird, guys. I know everybody's like, what? Exotic, this is not freaking possible, but yeah, it's there. It's possible, and unfortunately it happened to me. So basically, recently I had my senior trips. There are trips that you do in your senior year generally where you go around, you go to visit different places before you graduate. It's usually the week before you graduate, and this girl, I had to deal with her one time before, and I'll tell you the other story of what happened to her last year, right after this one. But this one is the less crazy one out of the two, if you guys can believe it. So, I saw her on one of the trips. She came up to me, and I already had a past experience with her, and I'm just like, I really don't want to even talk to you. So I'm just like, hey, how's it going? She's just like, oh, I'm doing wonderful. Maria was looking very interesting there. That's all I had to say. But she kept badgering me. She kept talking to me. And then when she needed to go, she goes up and she grabs my nipple, and then she walks away. She goes like this, boop, and then she grabs away. And I'm like, what the heck was that? She goes up to my 3 different friends that were standing next to me, and then she does that to them too. We're all just like, what are you doing? Why would you do that? Those are mine. You can't grab them. And it was just ridiculous, like, what she was doing. But that was not even it. That was not even it, because I actually managed to go the entire trip really not seeing her at all. I was lucky enough to not even I wasn't even next to her at all the entire time. We went to the beach. We went to Cocoa Beach. It was a great trip, I have to say. Up until I went back. And oh dear Lord, when I drove back, things turned for the worst. So I was sitting there on the bus with my friend. Of course, we were sitting in the one spot behind a broken chair. The broken chair was leaning all the way back, and I had pretty much no leg room, so my friend was like, dude, just sit on the seat across from me, across the aisle. So I'm like, all right, sounds good, I can do that. So I do, and I'm sitting there on the aisle seats, and there's an empty seat by the window. And this girl, Maria, she's coming down the aisle. She's sitting there looking for a seat. Nobody wants to sit next to her because she'll just be grabbing them the entire time, and you know, obviously, somebody just wants to listen to music, chill out on the bus. They don't want to deal with something like that. So anyways, she is sitting there coming down the aisle, and my friend is just like, oh, Maria, Michael wants to sit next to you. There's a seat next to him. And she comes up and she's just like, oh, Michael, there is a seat next to you. Can I sit down? And I'm like, no. I literally am like, no, I don't want you to. And then she's like, well, I'm about to sit on somebody's lap in about 3 seconds if somebody doesn't move for me. And I'm just like, oh God, please don't do it. I have a girlfriend, my God. So I move, and she sits next to me. And that was not it. It wasn't the end of it, because she starts talking to me. She starts grabbing my nipple. I'm just like, please stop. I don't like you. It's really kind of scary to do that to me. And mind you, she was not a very attractive individual at all. So that's another added thing to it. That was just freaking wonderful. Maybe if she was attractive, I could have dealt with it. But no, she was not. And I just wanted to freaking die. So anyways, she's sitting there. She starts talking to me. And then she takes out a box from the food. We were there. We left at around 2 o'clock. So we went to a restaurant before we all left. She takes out freaking crab legs, okay? And she starts eating crab legs next to me on the bus. Who eats crab legs on a bus? She did. I was like, what are you doing? And she's just like, oh, you want some? I'm like, no, I don't want crab legs on a bus, woman. And, oh my God, she just did not stop. She eventually eats them. I eventually, finally have to finish dealing with her. So what I do is, I take out my earphones. But here's the problem. My earphones were broken. The bus ride there, I was sitting next to my friend that, of course, told her to sit next to me, and he, it basically didn't play any music out of the ear. You know, with the iPhone 7, you have to have that adapter thing. Well, my adapter was broken. But that did not stop me. I did not want her to keep talking to me, so what I did was I put in my earphones that didn't work, and I pretended to listen to music the entire bus ride back. Okay? The entire bus ride. And I closed my eyes, and I was just sitting there pretending I was sleeping. I never pretended to sleep longer in my entire life. I pretended to sleep for 2 freaking hours, okay? There was even a point where the bus sat there at a gas station, and this girl had to go to the bathroom for like 20 minutes, and I was sitting there sleeping the entire time. And little did I know, this freaking girl, Maria, was staring at me the entire time while I was sleeping. My friend, of course, was sitting in the seat right across the aisle from me, and he told me she was staring at me the entire time I was sleeping. I wake up, and she looks at me, and she says, your eyes look weird. Do they always look like that? And I'm just like, oh, what are you talking about? She's like, yeah, I was looking at you while you were sleeping. And I'm like, why? She's like, oh, I don't know. I was bored. And I'm like, well, please stop, okay? And I just, at that point, did not want to deal with her anymore. I got off the bus when it finished, and I never actually saw her again. Luckily, I never actually saw her again. We graduated. I saw her walk across the stage, get her diploma, and I was just like, bye, I'm out of here. I'm never dealing with you again. And it was like the greatest freaking day ever when that day happened. Can I get a freaking sniper bow kill? God dang it. I tried. Oh! Oh, no, never mind. I thought I could actually get a kill with that thing. Anyways, yeah, but that's not it, guys. I have another story about this girl, and she is just as crazy in this story. Maria would not be giving a break. So, this was before I had a girlfriend, and apparently, she was wanting one herself. I mean, a boyfriend herself. So, I was sitting there, junior year, towards the end of the year. I was just minding my own business. I don't actually, I may have told this story before. I really hope I didn't, but if I did, I apologize. I don't remember telling this. But I was sitting there in the student center to my school with my friend. And then my friend had to go to the bathroom, and I was like, whatever. I didn't even know this girl existed at this point. And then this girl comes up to me for the first time. I thought she was normal. She just wanted to sit down and talk to me. I was just like, you know, the girls love me. I'm just kidding. That's a complete lie, by the way. But she comes up to me, and she starts talking to me. She sits down, and she's just like this, hey, so my friend wanted to know, okay, I lied. I wanted to know, do you have a girlfriend? And I'm just like, no, but I'm talking to this one girl, and she's just like, what's her name? Because I will break her teeth in. Not her teeth, her teeth in. And I'm just like, I'm not telling you her name. I'm sorry. I like her, and I don't want you to do that. And she's just like, oh, well, that's okay. I'm not going to do that. I was just kidding. She had this creepy smile on, and I'm just like, yeah, right, you're freaking kidding, you freaking psychopath. That's her new nickname, by the way, Psychopath. Let's just call her Psychopath from now on. Anyways, yeah, Psychopath is sitting there, and I'm just like, okay, well, this girl is clearly insane. I figured that out within the first 5 minutes, and, yeah, I continue on sitting there because I'm not going to go anywhere. My friend is sitting there standing at the edge with the freaking water fountain at this point. He does not sit down next to me. He just watches it go by the freaking day, and I'm like, please stop. Please don't. Let me, like, free me from this. It's like freaking, like, I don't know, France, Belgium, and World War II. I need to be liberated, please. Anyways, yeah, so I'm sitting there, and then she is like this. You have really nice pecs. Do you work out? She starts grabbing them again. I'm just like, please, no. I push her hand out of the way, and at this point, I'm like, this girl is absolutely insane. So, Psychopath keeps talking to me, and then eventually she's just like this. Well, do you want to talk to me? Because I have a phone number. And I'm just like, no, I really don't. I'm talking to this one girl, sorry. And she's just like, well, give me your phone number then. And I'm just like, no. She's like, why? I'm like, because I'm talking to another girl. And she's just like, all right, I'll give you your number. Take out a piece of paper right now. I'm just like, no, not gonna do that. Sorry. And she's just like, okay, well, let me just tell you this. Have you ever heard the phrase, once you go black, you never go back? I'm just like, yes. She's like, as you know, I'm black. I'm like, yes, I know. I can see that. And she's just like, well, do you want to go black? I'm just like, no, I don't. And she's like, okay. Do you want to go milk chocolate? And I'm like, no, I don't. I'm talking to another girl, okay? And she's just like, okay, well, like I said, you know where to find me. I'm like, yeah, we go to the same freaking school, you idiots. And she's just like, all right, well, I'll see you around. And ever since then, every time I've walked past her on the stairs, going to class, she's always gone like this. That freaking noise. Okay, you know the noise that's in like memes and stuff like that? Yeah, she does that every time I walk past her, and I feel violated. Oh my god, I want to freaking die. But anyways, yeah, that is the story of the Psychopath. This ridiculous girl named Maria. That's the name I'm giving her because I'm still not going to say her real name because I don't want her to, like, find me and kill me. For all I know, she watches these videos and she's going to be like, he's telling a story about me. I must kill him. I must kill him slowly with a knife from Pixel Gun 3D. Anyways, yeah, that was my little story for the day, my 2 little stories for the day. Hopefully you guys did enjoy that. Hopefully a lot of people watch this because I really want people to know that there are crazy people like this around. I really hope my phone doesn't die. As a matter of fact, what I'm actually going to do is lower my brightness a bit just so I can keep the brightness up and the battery remaining a little bit, but it might very well die. I might actually exit out closer towards like the 16-minute mark of this video just to see how much battery percentage we have left. Although, I've actually gotten some pretty decent gameplay in this video. Considering I'm using weapons that aren't the most powerful in this game, I did pretty well. I'm not really good with the laser chainsaw. Not the laser chainsaw, the chainsaw sword. I just don't really tend to do that well with this weapon just because it's like a different melee weapon than a lot of the other ones that I generally use. But I did alright. I got some decent kills with the shuriken thrower. It's been nerfed since beforehand, so that kind of sucks. Got a lot of kills with the rocket crossbow. Probably the MVP of this video was the minigun pistol. I think I got more kills with this thing than anything else. And I mean, it makes sense. I mean, look at how freaking powerful this thing is. You got the ghost lantern. Yeah, try again, buddy, because I'm still going to be able to take you out very easily. Anyways, I don't think I still have gotten a kill with this bow, with the hunger bow, so I'm going to try to do that now. That's all we're focusing on, guys. The whole rest of this video, we're going to be focusing on getting a kill with the hunger bow. Like I say, whenever I do these videos, I always have to get a kill with every weapon of my loadouts, okay? I do not leave anything behind. I will get a kill with every single weapon that I have, even if it is pretty much impossible to take those weapons out, or take those people out with these weapons. It's ridiculous. There's no hope for me right now. Oh my god, leave a like for the pain and suffering, guys. My god, this is ridiculous. Why am I even bothering trying to get a kill with this thing? I don't even know. I give up on this. I'm not giving up. I don't give up. Exotic Gaming does not give up. No, no, no. Come on, why can't I hit you? Why is this thing so inaccurate? What the heck? Like, it's bad enough that this thing takes, like, 40 shots to kill somebody, and I'm going up against the Ghost Lantern. It's this inaccurate after you're firing at people? That's ridiculous. Okay, that's 3 shots, 4 shots, 5 shots. Come on, come on. Yes! Yes, yes, I did it. I got the kill with the freaking hunger bow. Let's freaking go. Oh, yeah, I'm feeling really accomplished right now. My god, really happy about that. But there we go. Can we get a second kill? Literally right off the bat here. I need to get like one more shot on this guy, and then I'll do it. Come on, one more shot on this guy. I can do it! Please, let me get a kill with this thing. That's all I ask for. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it's not going to happen this quickly. I need, like, a little bit more just to kill this guy. God dang it. I'm not going to be able to do it, am I? That was just one rare occasion. I'd like to get at least 2 in this video, but I think that's being a little too greedy. 2 kills. Think about that. 2 kills in an entire video with this thing, and that's too greedy. That's ridiculous. Whatever. I don't really care. I'm just trying to get some good gameplay for you guys, and I hope you guys did enjoy this video. You guys really seem to enjoy these colored weapon gameplays. That's why I have kept doing them for all this time. Literally, my first one was in September of 2014 or something like that, and now it is May. Well, I'm recording this in May of 2017. I'm posting this in probably July of 2017, so, I mean, it gives you an idea. This series has been around for a long time, almost 3 years, and we can still keep doing it as long as we find other colors. Please let me know down below in the comments for the other colors, because at this point right now, I have no other ideas for colored weapon gameplays. I am at a loss, and I need your guys' help. Please let me know down below in the comments, and if you freaking comment something, and I think it's good enough for the video, I will shout your comments out in the next episode. So yeah, with that being said, that's basically it, guys. I mean, I really wanted to make the stories a little bit longer than what they are, but I mean, whatever. It is what it is. Crazy freaking psychopath, and I hope you guys did enjoy this story. I hope you guys enjoyed the pain and suffering I went through to make your guys' story funny. My god, what I go through for you guys, it's ridiculous. Anyways, I am pretty tired right now. I've pre-recorded a lot of videos today, May 29th, 2017, and I'm gonna take a break after this video is recorded and finish off tomorrow. I didn't get many league points at all there. I actually lost some league points because I was focusing on the hunger bow the entire time, and, well, didn't really work out too well, but whatever. It is what it is. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the story, and honestly, that's what this video is more focused on anyways. The story, rather than the actual gameplay. But, yeah, that's basically it. Thank you all for watching. If you wanted to see any more gameplay with these weapons, I've reviewed a majority of them. I've reviewed the Ranger Rifle. Awesome review. Actually, I did not review the minigun pistol yet, so I can easily do that relatively soon. I did not review the laser chainsaw. I mean, god dang it, I keep saying laser chainsaw. Yeah, that goes to show you I have not reviewed this thing. Can I please get a kill? Why am I failing so many times? My god, this guy. This freaking guy. There we go. Finally! That took a long enough time to get that kill, my god! Anyways, yeah, I have not actually reviewed the chainsaw sword. For the weapons that I have here, I've reviewed the shuriken thrower. Got great gameplay in that review. The hunger bow, I've obviously not reviewed because why would I want to kill myself by doing a 17-minute long video with just the hunger bow. And then the rocket crossbow I reviewed as well. So you can check all of those videos out. They're all freaking awesome. And yeah, thank you all for watching. Let's go get one last kill with this rocket crossbow. It's not going to be against this mech, but I'm going to try. Of course, it's the freaking mech. This person does not have enough just by using something else. I mean, using a freaking weapon, he has to use the goddamn mech. This guy's using the Bastion, which is another great weapon. But, yeah, looks like this video is finished. So, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode.